Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out some of the products that I really disliked, and basically I'm going to give them a last chance before I declare them from my collection. If any of these products are your favorites, if you love using them, please let me know in the comments. And that's just the beauty of makeup. You know, some makeup products or some skincare products work out really well for our skin tone or skin type, and some just don't. So these are the products that did not work out for me, but let's give them another try. The first product I'm going to try is actually a newly purchased product, and I was really disappointed by this product. This is the Lancome Soleil Bronzer SPF 50. This looked really orangey on me, and they only had one shade, so I didn't have any other options to buy a different shade. And this also oxidized too, so it ends up being really orangey on my skin tone. And that's why I'm gonna blend this out with my beauty blender. I love the idea of a skincare product like this because you get SPF 50 and you get a tint, and so you can use this as foundation or just like a sunscreen product. But this product was just like way too orange for me, and you cannot see my neck that well, but you can already see, and it's gonna oxidize too, so you can see that it's orange, really orange on my skin tone. Okay, moving on to the second product that I really disliked was the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I think the shade that I got was too light for me anyway, but at the same time this looked very thick and very makeup-y on my skin. My under eyes didn't absorb the product. It was just, no matter how much I use, like I'm using a very little product right now, but no matter how much I used, it just looked very makeup-y on my skin, and it was just like sitting on top of my skin instead of absorbing it, you know? Yeah. So as you can see, it's just, the concealer is just sitting on top of my skin instead of absorbing it in. And the foundation is already just way too orange for my skin tone, and it already oxidized as well. So those two products are a no-go. The next product I'm going to use, I got this a while ago. This is the Bahama Mama bronzer in the original shade, and this was really dark for my skin tone to begin with, and I think that it's not that easy to blend out. It's way too dark for my skin. As you can see, look, I already applied too much product, I feel like. Okay, so let me go with my sponge. Like, it's super pigmented, and it just doesn't look very flattering on my skin, you know? And it looks patchy as well sometimes. I'm gonna go over that with my beauty blender as well. Like, it's just too dark for my skin tone. I think one of the reasons why I didn't get along with this bronzer is just because it's too dark to begin with for my skin tone, and also it applies a little patchy with a brush or with any kinds of brush. I tried using this with different kinds of brushes, and it just didn't work out. And as you can see, it's just it looks muddy on my skin. So this is not redeemable. It's a no-go. The next product I'm going to use is the Lancome No Shine Loose Setting Mattifying Powder. And at first, I actually liked this product, but then the more powders that I tried, I realized that this was not my favorite because it just it does what it's supposed to. It mattifies your skin. However, it's I'm not a big fan of loose powders. It just like it dries up my skin, and I feel like my pores are like it exaggerates my pores, you know? So this is not my favorite. But it's still, I mean, I'm still gonna have this in my collection just because I paid so much money for this. So I'm still gonna have my collection, have it in my collection, but this is just not my favorite powder. Moving on to the brows, I have my MAC Omega Velux Brow Liner. And this product was just so hard to use and get a precise brow look with this product. It was just a little bit of a fuss. I like that it has a spoolie on the other side, and the color is actually not too bad, but for some reason it was just not my favorite. It was really hard to get a precise brow look with this product, and I usually opt for tinted brow gels anyway instead of filling my brows in. But this is actually, this doesn't look that bad right now. Yeah, this doesn't look that bad at all. So I might keep this in my collection. I don't have an eyeshadow palette in this video, so I'm gonna take my bronzer and dip into this bronzer really lightly with my crease brush, my favorite crease brush. This is a, let's see, this is a MAC 286S. And you can see already like how pigmented this bronzer is. It's really pigmented. And with a shader brush, I'm gonna apply a little bit of this on my lower lash line as well, just to get a cohesive look. I actually love this bronzer as a crease color, so I think that's, for that reason, I'm gonna keep this in my collection, because as a crease color, it's just perfect. But as a bronzer, as you can see, it just looks muddy. It doesn't look good. It looks a little patchy and muddy. But as a crease color, it's just a good crease color. Now I got this colorful pencil from Pastel. This is probably a pencil that you can get in Europe or in Middle Eastern countries. This is what it looks like. And I didn't like this because I'm just gonna put this on my upper lash line, and then I'm gonna smudge it with a brush. The reason why I didn't like this this pencil was because it didn't give me that much of an opaque look. It was very light, and it was just an ordinary pencil. And as soon as I smudge it with a brush, it just disappears. You'll see now. I'm using my Sigma E34 to smudge this out. See, it just disappeared. So that's no good. And I'm gonna add another layer. And I'm gonna smudge this again, just very lightly. And then again, it just disappears. So I'm gonna add one more layer. And I'm just being very careful with my smudging action. Okay, I don't want to smudge it anymore. So this is how it's gonna look like basically. So let's read that on the other eye. See, now I first put it on like this, it looks really opaque and nice, but as soon as I blend it out just a little bit, it just disappears from my eyes, and it's just so disappointing. See, it's all gone. So I'm gonna add another layer, just like I did on the other eye. And I'm actually gonna put that on my inner corner as well. Okay, so that's just how it's gonna be for the eyes. So this pencil, I don't know, it's just, it doesn't do much for me, so I might just declutter this for my collection. Now, a really disappointing product, probably the most disappointing product of this video, well, maybe the second most disappointing product, is the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes in the shade Balm Brown. This is what the spoolie looks like. It's a brown mascara and it does absolutely nothing. It's just like a lash oil or something. It gives no length, no volume, like literally nothing. And I have rather longer lashes, and I don't usually have to apply a mascara for the second coat onto my lashes. But no matter how many coats I apply of this mascara to my lashes, it doesn't work. It's just, I just feel that this is all I'm gonna get basically. But let's apply a second coat anyway. Yep, that's basically all I'm gonna get out of this mascara. This is a huge disappointment. So this is probably gonna be decluttered from my collection. And now let's add some highlighter. And this is the most disappointing highlighter that I've ever had in my collection. This is from Chanel. This is a translucent highlighter. Looks like this. And it basically, what it does is, I mean, no matter how I apply it, I mean, I'm gonna try to apply it with my hand now because it's less likely to move my foundation. But if I just apply it with the applicator, then it'll just move my foundation all around. And what it is that what I hate about it is that it moves my foundation, and it's also very, very sticky, and the stickiness just doesn't go away. So I don't know who influenced me to buy this product to begin with, but I'm just very disappointed. Like, you can see already my foundation is moving around, and if my hair touches my cheeks in a minute, then it's just gonna be all sticky mess. So this highlighter is definitely a no-go for me. Now let's add some blush. This is the newly formulated blush from MAC. This is Warm Soul. There's an older version of this, and some people say this is the reformulated version, and some people say, oh no, it's not, it's the same formula. I think it was definitely reformulated, because this looks nothing like the original Warm Soul, and it's just a disappointing blush to me. I mean, it's a nice powder blush, don't get me wrong. There's nothing too wrong with it. It just doesn't suit my preferences, and it's just kind of disappointing, because the old OG MAC Warm Soul was supposed to be like one of the best blushes, and I think they definitely reformulated this. Now, moving on to the lips, I have my lip liner from Essence. This is in the shade, let's see, what's the shade? I actually cannot see the shade on the packaging, but this is what it looks like. And it says that it is long lasting, but one of the problems I have with this lip liner, it's that it is not long lasting at all. It disappears from my lips in minutes. I love the color of it, but the formula itself is very like, it's not long lasting. It just disappears on my lips. So this is what it looks like by itself. And now a lipstick that I was really disappointed by, and I think it's because of the color, but as well as the formula, because this formula is very transferable. Like, it's not I like lipsticks that are somewhat transfer proof, but this formula is just very juicy and very by the way, this is the Bobbi Brown lipstick in the shade, this is the Crush lip color in the shade Angel. This is what it looks like. And what I don't like about this lipstick is that because it just transfers everywhere, like, it's just not a very comfortable formula. And the last product I'm going to talk about is a tinted brow gel. This is from Makeup Forever. This is the Aqua Resist Brow Fixer. This is specifically in the shade Soft Brown. And I don't like this product because it dried out on me really quickly. Even though it has a very small applicator, I feel like it just picks up a lot of product and it just disperses. It's not easy to use. It just puts on a lot of product on my brows, and it's already really dried off. So but I just don't like it because it's too pigmented for my very scarce brows. Actually, today my brows are looking pretty good, so I might rethink about these brow products that I use, especially this one. This is already dried out, but the MAC one I might keep in the future. So this is the final look, you guys. This is all the makeup that I use that I do not like, but some things turned out to be okay and some things are still finicky. But let's go over all these products and I'll let you know which products I'm keeping and which ones I'm not. So let's start with this SPF 50 Soleil bronzer from Lancome. I think I'm going to keep this in my collection to mix it with one of my rather really light tinted moisturizers. So I've got this L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum in the shade Very Light. So these two might be a good mix. I will get the benefit of the SPF 50 from this product, And if I mix these two, which I tried before, it actually works out pretty well. So I think I'm still gonna hold on to this, and this is very new into my collection. So I wanna at least take advantage of the SPF 50 in this product, and mixing these two kind of works. So I'm gonna keep this in my collection. The second product was the L'Oreal True Match Infallible Concealer. I think I'm gonna hold on to this product a little bit longer, because when I'm doing fun and colorful eyeshadow looks, I can just use this as an eyeshadow primer, and just like use some powder on my lid and just use this product. So I think I might hold on to this product as well. I'm not ready to let this go yet. Unfortunately, this mascara, I gave this mascara too many chances for it to work, but it just doesn't. I mean, my lashes look like they've just been coated with a brush, and it doesn't look like I have mascara on anyway to me. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this product. This is the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes in the shade brown. I definitely wouldn't recommend you guys purchase this product. It's just it doesn't work. Another product I think I'm ready to let go is the highlighter from Chanel. This product is just way too sticky, way difficult to use. It moves my foundation around, and it's just it just makes a whole mess. So you know, I paid a lot of money for this, so it's hard for me to let this go, but I think it's time. So I'm not going to be using this product anymore. Oh, this is a no-go. In terms of the blush, the MAC Warm Soul, I don't think I'm ready to, like, I like how my blush looks at the moment, especially with this eye color, the yellows and the peaches. Like, it looks okay. So I don't think I'm ready to let this go yet. I think I'm gonna keep this in my collection a little bit longer, but I have a lot of blushes that I prefer over this. So, but again, I think I'm just gonna hold on to this for a little bit longer. In terms of this random pastel eye pencil, I think I'm gonna hold on to this a little bit longer, just to use it as my inner corner highlight when I'm doing colorful eyeshadows. Obviously, it just disappears when you blend it out on your upper lash line, but maybe just to use it as an inner corner highlight, maybe I'll just keep this for the time being. And this Essence lip pencil, I still don't know the shade of this, but this is a nudie color. I don't think I need this in my collection. I don't think I'm going to be holding on to this, because I have a lot of other lip liners that I really prefer to use and really like. So this is just a no-go for me. And this Bobbi Brown lipstick is this is a difficult one. I don't know. Like, I like the idea of the shade a lot, but the shade itself is just, it's just, I don't know, it's just okay, you know? I don't know, maybe I'll hold on to this for a little bit longer, but I have a lot of lipsticks and formulas that I really like over this, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna hold on to this for a little bit longer, I think, just to try it out a little bit more. This Bahama Mama bronzer, this is I tried to make this work a lot, and as you can see, my bronzer right now looks really patchy and muddy. I think I'm just gonna keep this as an eyeshadow, to use it on my crease and maybe on my lower lash line for easy makeup looks. So I'm gonna hold on to this, but I'm not gonna use it as my bronzer anymore. And this powder that I, again, paid so much money for, this is the Long Time No Shine Long Time powder from Lancome. I think I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit longer. I think that it's a good powder for the under eyes, but for the face, it just exaggerates my pores. So I don't think I'm gonna be using this on my face. I'm just gonna use it underneath my eyes and just make a little bit more use out of this before I throw it out. So I'm just gonna be keeping this as well. And lastly, this is the MAC eyebrow pencil, and this is in the shade Omega. And I feel like my brows look pretty good today. I mean, I thought they were gonna turn out really messy, but they did not. I think it's the color. The color of the shade looks really nice on me, and every time I used it before, it just ended up being really messy. But this time around, my eyebrows look actually pretty decent today. So I'm glad that I gave this another shot. So I'm gonna be keeping this in my collection as well. Okay guys, so this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this content. If you want to see similar content or whatever other videos you want to see from me, please let me know in the comments below. And also let me know in the comments below whether or not any of these products that I talked about really works for you and why they work for you. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!